Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to CDR. Here on my own this evening so far. James Brown will be joining us shortly. So the stream is in the chat, and we are here in Japan. Nearly got it wrong then. Sun is out. There's shadows on the floor. Looks like it's gonna be a dry race. Hopefully there'll be someone in the chat just to confirm they're with it. Only have a couple of you out there. Session will start in 0, it says. Got one person watching. Come on. Where is everyone? Spectator menu. Evening, Jay Dennis. First one to comment this evening. Good to have you here. Detail. Oh, Lookman and Mihai. Got a set of mediums on there. Could be interesting. So we've got a car out and a McLaren, and it is Mr. Ross. So he's out first. Any weather forecast from anyone? Oh, we've got a few people putting the mediums on here. Sammy and Harold is putting the mediums on. We got out all dry, just mechanical qualifying and sprint and race all dry. It's Japan. It can rain last minute. Happened in the past. Devio, Bark, and Sammy and Kane. Evening, Wookie. As Ross is taking the track limits on his outlet. So both McLarens are out on track. Haas and Bark. Williams, Chill Dave. Oh, he's coming out as well. Moritz, he's staying in the pits. Then we got Mr. Hawk on a set of mediums. So because it is a sprint weekend, we do have a different tyre allocation, which doesn't work out quite the same. Ross coming down now to start his flying lap. So timer is set, he's crossed the start finish line, and just as he does that, James Brown joins the party. Good evening, bud.
Evening, Earthpack, how are you?
Oh, I'm alright, mate, I'm alright. Oh,
sorry for being a bit.
It's alright, don't worry.
Overrun and all that.
So we've only got one quali session, 9 minutes 20 left, and we've got a few people on mediums and a few people on softs. So Ross is on a lap. Yeah, mediums. I was just saying the tyre allocation for the sprint. Whoa! As Ross goes really wide, doesn't invalidate but goes really wide. So yeah, the tyre allocation's a bit weird. I don't really get my head around it in comms. But
is it? You got? I can't remember, to be fair, but it's been a while since we've had a sprint.
It is. Well, I don't think we've had one this season. This is the first one.
No, we've not.
So I think Ross's time is going to be a little bit down because he did go wide.
Right, where are we up to?
So I'm wondering whether Kieran and Mechanical are going to continue their little battle.
Yeah, that's been going all season long, hasn't it?
It has.
I expect it to only get more intense.
Surprisingly though, Kieran hasn't actually had a pole.
No.
Mechanical's had 2. Tom 2's had 1. Sammy's had one, Maritza's had one. As Kane sets the first lap, which is a 1:29. Kane says, because they're savages. Have we got the...
We'll see how the Mercedes performed today after a 1-2 from last week.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
Cole can keep going.
So 29 flat is a good time to start with.
Quite a few still in the pits.
There is, yeah. There's maybe people just doing one run, maybe. I don't know. Mechanical 28.8. So Ferrari crossing the line. I don't like this. I don't like this track. You can't keep an eye where people are. No, well, not on comms anyway. It's a figure of 8, and I keep following the wrong person. I keep looking, thinking they're coming back around the corner, but they're not. There we go. So we've got nibs
One
of
of the only
things.
tracks that actually know the corner names for.
There we go. Hawks on an outer lap.
Ritz has just come through sector 1, I think. Is he on a fast lap? He's on the set of mediums, or yeah,
He is. So Kieran's just said then they're using the mediums, which is the sprint mediums.
Yes.
So they're going to start the sprint on a used set of mediums, which...
Derry's done 2 laps as well, so...
Yeah.
He's only in the low 29s.
We're crossing the line now. It's got... Yeah, so Marit is coming around through sector 2, he's the next one. Unless the 2 Mercedes are setting the time, Mechanical is on his way in. And Luckman will be on his way in as well.
2 Red Bulls, I think Mihai's on the lap. Coming round the first corner. And then he's got his teammate just coming through sector 3 to start his first lap. One's on mediums, one's on soft,
so Marit's just there with a 1:30.3. Again, not a brilliant time there from him, considering he has been up there in the past. Hawk is on a lap, so he's going to cross the line next.
Mercedes took the lead in the constructors over the weekend.
They did, yes, I saw that. There you go.
Points in it.
So 29.7 from Hawk. We've got Tonto and Mihai in the Red Bulls. What are they doing? Yeah, the Mercedes are well in the lead, aren't they?
Yeah, they've also cost the twats. Pardon the French, but yeah, they need to get. I'm surprised though with the two DNFs in tier 3.
Yeah.
It's definitely tier 2 that's just pulling them through at the moment, I think. Good drive.
Yeah, yeah, so where did Mihai go? 30 flat, yeah, it's 11. Yeah, Williams, where are we? 5th, 185, so they have Mercedes are 100 points already ahead of us. What have we got? Tonto and the other Red Bull, he's coming across the line. And Tonto goes 4th into the 29s. Phoenix going to start his flyer. 2 Ferraris coming round. Yeah,
just started his first and final lap of the session.
Cowless is only going to get the 1 run as well. He's not going to get back in the pits. What's he going to get? Wow, 28.8. Just beat Mechanical there.
lap for him there.
Phoenix, he's on a lap. He's across the line.
So
He's on a lap. Kieran hasn't set a time yet. So he's only going to put one lap in. Phoenix is coming up to the chicane towards the end.
is Sammy going to improve on his time?
Phoenix goes up in P3, 28.9. And where's Kieran going to go? Kieran's on his out lap, so he's just starting his flyer.
Just going to see if Sammy's improving or not. Let's see, closest to sector 2 line.
See, you've got
half a second up.
Who's that?
That's Sammy, that puts him in the 28th, that. DRS. Oh, big slide on it.
Oh, he's up there, he's just in front of his teammate.
What are you scanning on, lad? You can hear it rustling.
Chocolate. Max has just brought me some chocolates home.
Nice. I've done Easter eggs before.
Love it. So we've still got
a couple of laps.
There's a Ferrari coming round the corner, which is going to be a Hawk, is it? Yeah. No, not a Hawk. Nibs. Nibs just starting a flying lap. And we've got Kieran, who's on his lap, coming across the line. Where's Kieran going to go? One and only chance. Kieran puts it on pole.
Pole 4.
Wow.
0.002 of a second.
That's unbelievable.
I think that's got to be the closest all season.
And then Ross just goes P16 with his one lap.
See if Lutman can improve. Or get himself to P12 2 times.
Good time though, 29.6.
That's a tight grid.
It is. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drivers in the 29s. So Harold is 3.5 tenths up. So he's going to be in the 28 easy.
Didn't Harold take pole last week, or is
that? No, mechanical. Harold was P2, Kieran P3.
You got a better memory than I.
No, mate, it's all written down in my notes.
Is it? I used to make notes, but I might start doing it.
Yeah, wow, there you go, P1.
Takes time, this commentary, like.
Yeah, it does. It's good to be prepared.
Yeah, first one I did on my own, I spent a night
or two. Yeah. He's not improving, Lutton's not improving. Derio, he's up 7 tenths. Where's he going to put himself? He goes up to P8.
Well, so Kane's down to P19, 6 tenths up. See, Lucky it didn't pay off for Lucky, just leaving it.
No. As he comes round the final corner, and Nat goes P13. Aside from him. Yeah. Ross is coming round, he's finished. He's not doing any more, so Harold in the 27s.
Just blown Kieran out the water with that lap. See if he can hold the race.
Yeah, so we've got 9 laps. That's it. We are finished. 9 laps of a sprint now. So we'll see who can do what. See who can make the tyres last. So it's going to be a medium 9 lapper, isn't it?
Yeah. Tyre wear's pretty decent on this track though, so.
It is, yeah. This is the only track I've actually won at as well.
Is it?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I do love this track.
Pressure on for the weekend then. Get your second win.
I felt lucky with a safety car. So I pitted for Inters. Yeah.
You've got to be in it to win it, lad.
Oh. You just grabbed the results, or has it gone? Because it just literally
finished.
Yeah, it just literally went straight through.
Did it not giving you the screen? No.
No, it flicked on and off.
Hopefully someone's got them.
Yeah, flicked on, flicked off. I didn't even get a chance. Might be able to pause it and get the top 15.
The evening pint size. How's it going?
Oh, hello, pint size. My old teammate.
Has anyone given a weather report in yet?
It's all dry, mate. Mechanical said all dry. Yeah, qualifying and race all dry.
It's got a bit of a habit, Japan.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, I said that earlier on before you grabbed the ears. It certainly has got. Everyone's on mediums. It certainly has got a reputation for just throwing something in there, hasn't it, at the end?
Oh, I see.
So a nice formation lap. If you get your setup right, sector 1 is beautiful.
Yeah, it's getting in that rhythm.
Yeah.
I'm on pad, so it's a bit different.
Oh, couldn't be doing it on pad. Full respect of anyone doing these on pad. I know when Clay had it on pad and he went to a wheel and he loves it. You know, it's so much different.
I think it'll happen at some point. I'm enjoying it at the minute, do you know what I mean? So
yeah. Well, of course you are, because you've beaten me, because I missed last week.
I know you did.
Gutted I am.
I've dropped. Bad race, though.
I dropped down to I'm P6 now. Max is even ahead of me.
Wow, it shows how tight the.
It is. Yeah, I'll be back.
The standings are. Yeah, of course. It's only one race. I think I'll be missing. Actually, when does the game come out? I might not miss a game. I might not miss a race actually. Hopefully not.
I don't normally miss any, but it just happened.
No, I'm going away, but I don't know when the new game comes out. So
end of May.
I don't know if we're racing that week. We'll see. I kind of want to stay in tier 3 though, so.
Do you?
Yeah.
Let's just turn that.
So, goes to take his place.
There we go. The grid's lining up.
Oh, I didn't even check the tyres what we're using.
Yeah, they're all mediums.
All mediums. No one trying to brave it on the softs.
You couldn't do it on the softs, it wouldn't work. You'd be absolutely lap 6. You'd have had it. Yeah, you'd just go backwards. It's not worth it. It's not worth all the gamble. You might get a safety car, it might work, but realistically, you've seen the way the Kieran's pointing across the track.
Yeah, both kicks look
they
like
are,
they're doing it at the moment, and
here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4, 5, and we're gone. And
Jay Dennis is all over.
He is straight out.
It's gonna get it on, so. Are we going to keep it clean through turn 1?
We're all through. There was a bit of wind going into turn 2. A little bit of wheel bashing, nothing too drastic.
Johnny Dennis makes the move on back, makes it stick.
So I tell you what, we've had pretty much everyone stay where they are. We've had a couple of people up 1, down 1.
Stayed where they are. A couple of 1 and up, only up 1s into it.
No one's dropped down drastically.
Clean start from the lads.
Oh, mechanical dropping down a place. Sammy just passing him.
Jay Dennis looks quick on these tyres, you know. Hustling Tonto for
Yes. Oh, Luckman's gone wide, come back on. Ross is coming up the inside of him. It's a drag race down to 130 yard here with the McLaren and the Mercedes. Side by side. Oh, McLaren just pulls in behind.
that trying to dive from the into the final chicane that really got stick, you know. Someone moving further up. That train.
So Phoenix is up 3 places. So he's flying.
Yeah, Danny and Mechanical just lost a couple of places. Front 3 have stayed where they are. Kieran's just following Harold, I think. And Cavalry's goes really wide there. That'll be a corner. That'll be a track limit warning straight away.
It will. We've got Bark and Jay Dennis.
Oh, Bartman Doo lost his front wing there.
Yes.
That could have given Jay Dennis side pod damage. That we'll see.
Oh, and we've got a Mercedes going wide. That Mechanical, it was. Mechanical going really wide there.
Top 8 we scored 2 in the sprint, isn't it?
What's that, sorry?
Top 8 score points in the sprint, don't they?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Top 8, yeah.
Kieran, classless lap. Mechanical looking up the inside of
He's
Sammy.
wheeled.
3 abreast. We've got the Ferrari and Nibs in there as well.
Kieran's looking up the inside of Harold for the lead.
Yeah, Harold's got plenty of ARS left though. Kieran's
burnt a lot of his.
Yeah, he has, yeah. He's sticking with him. So Mechanical burnt a lot of his down in the 20s.
Cavalry's sitting pretty on 60-odd%. Yeah, it is.
We've
Mechanical
got Haas,
front
Wookie spun.
Okay.
It's all pretty close, to be fair.
Yeah, you've got the 10 after top P4 in DRS. Cavalry's able to hold Phoenix though without having it. Maybe that was having that one DRS sold.
Jay Dennis gone. He spun. I just caught that. He just lost the back end. He isn't a safety car yet though. No, he's gone.
Just got rid of the car.
Yeah.
Green flag.
He just came out that hairpin and just lost the back end. As you say, it might have been that side pod damage from earlier.
Which hairpin? The tight one?
No, the one before the spoon.
Yeah. Your car just wants to go out wide on that corner though.
I'm not sure whether he went wide and then came back in, but he certainly lost the back end. Nip back up to the front.
Maybe you'll get in the chat and tell us what happened.
He'll be fuming.
Oh no, it's So your biggest winners, Ross with 4. That's about it, really.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Phoenix not really making roads into Cavaliers, to be honest. Just sitting where he is.
Merit swapping places at the back. 2 drivers who probably don't think they should be down now.
No, I was a bit. I was a bit surprised with Moritz. It's normally easy
Moritz
for
has just gone wide there as well.
pole in race 3. There's been some good finishes as well. Where's he?
He's been on the.
I'm just looking. He's been on the podium.
Oh, both Williams trying to
Yeah.
defend against the one Red Bull into 130R.
Yeah, he's coming back, in he?
Red Bull
coming
going to
inside.
tip.
Oh!
What a move! Good driving by the pair of them. Balls the overtake.
It was.
From
He's going to come back in him now, though. Going to come back in him.
DRS.
Yeah, down the inside.
Is he going to defend?
He's alongside. He's
Oh,
taking it
don't
back.
make contact.
Red Bull's gone round the outside. Round the outside. And the Red
That's
Bull into
allowed,
the back.
Dave.
Yeah, it is.
Kieran can't make an inroad on Harold at the minute.
No,
He's sitting at 8 temps.
So he was all over him to start with.
Yeah. To be fair, he's got a 75% battery left, so he could be just recharge, go again on the next lap.
Yeah,
But Harold still got more.
Yeah, he has.
Me eyes in the gravel.
Mihai just checking it out, see what the gravel's like. Looking.
Tell you what, quite a few cars looking like they've been off-roading.
Yes. Cars are dirty. Quite a big gap between Nat and Ross as well, 4 seconds.
Yeah, but the ones you got P5 and P10 there squabbling. That's a good battle. Close one in the midfield. They're scrapping for them final
Mechanical
points.
looking at Phoenix, but yeah, Mechanical passes Phoenix.
Oh, Tonto's going to try the double overtake. Kane shuts the door. Following through the S section, as they all are.
I've got a yellow flag. Who have we lost? We've lost a Chill Dave, is it? Yeah, Chill Dave just on the grass verge. Not good for the Williams driver.
Jaden is saying that he just put the power down on the curb and became a passenger there, so that's what happened to Jaden. He mustn't have had damage.
We've got another yellow flag.
Still got the race to come.
Yeah, the main event. That's So Kieran's maintaining that DRS.
Yeah, he's dropping Cavalis though.
Yeah, Cavalis is 2 seconds.
He's using that DRS to pull himself along. He's only got 2 laps left.
And so the top 4 and Nibs in P6 are in the same position as where they started. Everyone else has moved around. Wookie and Moritz swapping places.
I think the bottom 3 are having real difficulties tonight.
Yeah, just not working for them. 2 Williams both at the back now, 18 and 19th.
Yeah, the front 4 have been solid.
Oh,
Lookman with the first penalty.
The first one. There must be a couple of people on 2 warnings now.
I shall have a look.
Coming round to start.
Oh, there's quite a few.
Is there?
Yes, there's loads. Everyone is on 1. Me eyes on 2. Oh, me eyes on. Oh, no, he's on 2. Lookman's on 2. Lookman's on 1, sorry.
Lookman's on.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Got 3.
He's the one with the penalty. Wookie on 1, Nibs on 1. Kieran on one.
Oh, Devio's going backwards. He's just been overtaken by Kane.
But, yeah. Tonto, Devi and Kane. Tonto. Tonto wants that McLaren in front.
He does.
Have you watched today's F1?
I watched the practice session that got red flagged several times.
Yeah.
Did
I watched P1 and that was about it.
Yeah, I got up before work to watch it. Probably get up and watch qualifying in the morning.
Yeah, I think I'll be up for that.
So Kieran's well dropped off now, 1.8 behind. Just hasn't got the same pace as Harold.
Nope.
We've got a yellow flag. It's Moritz, is it?
Yeah, Moritz at the back. Having a tussle with himself.
Harold's coming round the final corner to start his
Oh,
last lap.
McLaren. Derry there. Bold defensive move on Tonto.
Yeah, I think Kieran's tyres have given up. Although
Yeah.
he's holding his time to Cavallis, so he's not losing any time to Cavallis. It's just Harold's driving away from him.
Yeah. He's losing.
Mechanicals all over the back of Cavallis. Mechanical wants a podium.
Yeah, only 2 tenths behind. You've got Derry and Kane. Tonto wants that final points scoring position. He's struggling now. He's gone wide. He's well out. Will probably lose a couple of places. Yeah, Hawk's through. Wur's through.
Yeah.
And he's in the barrier. Tonto without the front wing now.
It's not worth it for the last lap. Just get yourself round and get it home.
Just carry on.
Mechanical's going to get him on the back straight after Spoon. He's going into Spoon. He's going to come out of Spoon.
Oh, he's ghosted.
He's ghosted. Whoa, what's happened to Cavallis?
Oh, it's fuel.
He's run out of fuel. Oh no. Red lights on.
Yeah.
And
Joe
Phoenix.
Sol's mechanicals as well, so he's
dicing with death.
He's diced. Yeah, he took the words out of my mouth. He's got the final corner. He's got Phoenix. This is what F2 is like, a drag race to the line, mate. Honestly, it was unreal. Oh, I thought he gets the points.
Yeah. Where's Cavallis gone? 11th? Oh, what?
Shows what half a lap of fuel extra does.
McLaren's going to get him. Half of that mechanical had left. Wow.
You got Barkman doing Tonto, less than a tenth of a second between themselves.
So pretty much finished where it started.
Yeah, your biggest gainers were and Ross on 5.
Cavallis lost 8 in the end with his fuel.
It's the first time I've seen someone under fuel like that. So, must have expected a safety car there.
Yeah, you would do. Yeah. Which...
Half a lap for mechanical left to fuel. Well, that went down in a flash.
So we go back to qualifying for the feature event.
Another short quali session now.
It is another short quali.
Oh yes.
Ready for the feature.
I've got the bottom this time in case it does it again.
Yeah, it's alright this time. Yeah, it just literally flashed up last time and...
Oh, Joe, what? I'm not even recording anyway, so it won't even save.
Are you not?
No.
We're done. I've got him. Yes. Oh dear. So, back to quali. Back to softs.
Yeah, the mediums really didn't look like they worked.
No, I think they've started to go off already. I think. Let's have a look.
See if Wookie and that leave it till the last again, or learn from the mistakes in the first qualifying session.
So we've got 70 minutes in this one, so I think that's longer than we have.
Yeah, I'm sure we all got 12 in that one.
Yeah, so
Because I weren't that late and there was only like 9 minutes left.
Yeah. Moritz, Kane and Barr going for mediums.
Kieran's first out.
Wants to get a time on the board.
Moritz wants to try and rectify that first race. See if both Williams can improve.
Yeah. I'll just get in that team chat and give us some little tips. Kieran's well out early.
There's quite a few.
Yeah,
Mechanical's still in the pits. Is it showing you the times from? I've got times on my screen from somewhere.
Nope. No times at all.
That's mad. Telling me Mechanical's on a 1:30.5.
Nope.
That's mad, that. I don't know what that's from.
Got no times yet, just Kieran on his outlap as he comes round through the chicane.
It's also telling me he's on 9 lap old softs.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird.
Kieran's about to start his lap. And see if it rectifies. If it doesn't, then you can leave and I'll invite you back in.
That's alright, I can put up with it for now. I know they're all on new softs.
Yeah.
It's telling me that Kane, Moritz and Bark are on the mediums, is that right?
Kane, Bark and Moritz, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they're not in that order on my screen. Oh yeah, I can look at the stream, yeah.
I went down or up rather than up and down. Moritz, Bark and Kane. Kieran's coming on the hairpin.
Anyway, I can live with that. Let's carry on.
Yeah, it's no idea.
So, quite a few on the laps.
Yeah, Kieran's just coming around Spoon. He's used quite a lot of his ERS, to be fair. Running at 8% down the back straight through the 130R down to braking zone. Where's he going to be? We'll have to wait the head to turn as you go in the corner.
I hadn't noticed that, you know.
128.8. Yeah, as he went into that chicane, then his head sort of
Tilted
a little bit, yeah. Who's next across the line? Got Williams.
Tonto's on a clean lap at the moment. And then you've got... Are they, is that Mercedes on a time lap?
Luckman is, yep. He's coming round to finish his lap. 29.5. McLaren.
See the times updating now.
No, he's on an outlap. Yeah, 29s again. It's mediums and hards. Sorry, mediums and softs.
Tonto's backed out of his. Unless he was going for an extra warm-up lap. No, he must have. He should be coming in. His fuel lights on. He must have had a bit of an off there.
Mechanical's about to finish his lap. It's going to put him on the pole at the moment. It's 28.4. We've got an Aston of Harold. Crosses the line. P3. 28.8. You got a Sauber of. That was Kieran coming in.
I think it's so.
Is that Chill Dave? No. Moritz, is it coming back in? Yeah, it's Moritz coming into the pits.
Sammy's on a quick lap.
Mercedes, Luckman coming in. Yep. Going all B. Is that Sammy? Sammy's on a lap.
It's looking quick this lap. Where's it going to put him?
Yeah, P4. We've got Ross coming across the line. Puts himself 8th.
It's a congested track at the moment.
It is, yes. So you've got Jay Dennis, who's just started his lap. Stay on with him for a minute. Through sector 1. Looks quick, to be fair, through sector 1. Got McLaren pulling out the way for him. Around the hairpin. Oh, a little bit of a slide there on the hairpin from Jay Dennis.
Do me a favour, bro. Send me an invite because this game there's something wrong with this.
Yeah, no worries.
His DRS wasn't moving. It was on hot lap.
Was it?
It's like what? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
It's looking quick for Jay Dennis. 29 flat, just behind his teammate.
Kieran saying he backed off because he realised he couldn't catch Harold. As Harold got the pace for the full feature race, we'll see. That's better.
Cavalis is coming round. He's on a flyer. Down the chicane. Next one to cross the line. And there's a Ferrari behind him, I think, of Nibs as well. So Cavalis crosses the line. Wow, P2. Nibs goes P2 and knocks Cavalis down. Track evolution there.
Not sure if Wookie is on an out lap or not. He's on medium battery usage, so we'll see.
Can someone put a pin in mechanical tyre blankets? Just let me go out on track with some tacks.
No Wookie's boxing. Still hasn't set a lap time yet.
Tom 2's not set a lap and he's on one now. As he comes across the line. 29.5. Yeah, even if you were P2, I could understand, but you're P4, mate, you're miles back. You know, if you get alongside him, we could do something. Wookie's crashed. Not sure where.
He's not. He's retired in the pits for some reason. Yeah.
Oh, has he got
He might have a quali ban.
Quali ban.
Let me have a look. I don't think. Let me have a quick gander.
He might do. Don't forget footage.
No, Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix is it? So Phoenix is in the pit still at a set time. Having said that, he's just come out the pits. So, unless he's not setting a time.
We'll see it, I'm sure. Who was it in Tier 3? I think might have been last on Singapore, went from last to first. It might have been T-Bag. Wow, my memory's shocking. Yeah. Didn't set a time in quali, went on to win the race.
Yeah. Oh yes, he did. Yeah. Bark's about to set a time. Not on the 1:30 on the board. He crosses the line P9 29.1. So hopefully Phoenix just does a lap and
Is
goes back in
Hawk
the pits.
improving? Down. He's always in that, that's why everyone is in the box, aren't they?
Yep. So everyone's now in the box apart from Sammy, Bark, Chill, Dave. So more like Maritz's sort of time, up there in P3.
Yeah, that's more like him. What we've seen over the last few weeks.
Yeah, Phoenix back in the pits.
You've always got Jay Dennis and Kieran just always together. Mechanical's always up there. Nibs.
Yeah.
Nibs had a bad couple of races, but he seems to be getting his pace back.
Just on with Bark. Bark had his way in. So he's Sammy crossing the line, moves himself up a couple of places, P6. Everyone else in the pits, so everyone's waiting for one last run, I think. They've all got the soft tyres on.
Hopefully they don't get in each other's way. It's one of them tracks.
Yeah.
You don't want to get caught by the car in front. Few people thinking I'll come out a slightly bit earlier, get an empty track.
Yeah, Mihai.
That's my thought process most of the time.
Yeah, you got track evolution though, haven't you? So you want to leave it
Yeah,
as late as possible. Especially on a sunny day like this, because the track temperature is gonna go up.
Yeah.
No matter how much I practice, when you come to the real quali, you do quicker times all the time.
Oh, there's so much more grip in the quali sessions and the race than practice.
So
he's starting his final lap. Turn 1. Doesn't lose it like Jack Doohan did this morning.
Tell you what, that was
a
horrendous.
bad crash, that, mate.
Yeah.
I've not heard anything after that, but
I think they were talking.
His DRS was still open.
Yeah, it was, because it goes off with the brake, doesn't it?
But you don't brake until you're halfway around. No. You turn in first, so you'd think that they'd press the button on the steering wheel just to shut it for that bit of extra downforce, but...
Yeah, that's experience, isn't it, really?
Unless he pressed it and it didn't shut. We'll never know. We might find out at some point.
Just said then. Clear to race of the weekend. There you go. Mihai 2.5 or 3/10 up. So 29 flat heading for P7, P8.
See if Ware can improve on his time.
So Mihai coming through sector 2 split.
Just improves by 10th and a half, moves himself up for 1 place.
Nearly 4/10, purple sector 2.
Kieran's just coming out the pits along with the 2 Aston Martins. Oh, 1 Aston Martin of Harold, sorry. Ware's just finishing, isn't he?
P7 for Mihai.
Everyone waited long enough now.
Yeah, they are though. 2 minutes 22 left on the clock.
I jumped on for an hour the other night, and before I went on, I was dreading it, to be honest, because I thought it felt a bit dreadful last time, but after an hour, the setup felt good, so...
On which track?
On this one. On Japan. Yeah, well, I've only done an hour or two.
Kane is nearly a second up.
It's gonna put him near the front runners that.
There you go, P3, 28.6. We've got who's that? Jay Dennis. He's coming down the back straight. Kieran's just started a lap. Cars everywhere.
Yeah, so everyone's either on an outlap or on a lap at the moment.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on. See if Tonto's improving in P13. Comes up to the hairpin. Whacks that overtake on.
Going down to Spoon.
Jay Dennis has retired. He's left.
Left
might
the
need
session.
another.
So Tonto through sector 2. He's 6/10 up. So that's a flat 29. So it's going to move a couple of places by Jay Dennis, but it's not going to give him massive improvement.
Tonto around the last corner.
Just above Jay Dennis.
Barks up a 10th. Is Jay Dennis going to fall a few more places there with that?
For Jay Dennis is in the pits and he can't do no more. So we've got who's the other RB? That'll be Mihai, and he's in the pits. He's been validated, hasn't he?
Oh, Jay Dennis and his connection dropped out. Wounded.
So Harold is 8.5 up. And he goes P1, 27.9. Mechanicals coming around Spoon. What can Mechanical do? Nibs is coming around Spoon as well. Kane is invalidated. He's getting out the way. Marit's about to cross the line. Marit goes P5, stays P5.
Ross has just invalidated his final run.
Nibs is coming round. Final corner. Mechanical stays P2. Can Nibs snatch him? He can't. He stays P3.
Cavalis is 1,000th down on his time, so I don't think he's going to be moving anywhere. See if he's got the he's hit the wall on the exit of the final corner. He's not even made it to the line.
McLaren crossing the line is Ross. He's going the pits.
It's a strange place to lose it, that. Yeah, real best his lap up. So Harold proving us right, taking the pole position.
It was. So we've got. So he got pole in both. He was pole before, wasn't
Yeah, went on to win the race. Not got Kieran just behind him this time. He's got
he?
mechanical.
No. And then Nibs behind him.
I shall crack another beer open before the race starts, I think.
Oh, you do that. So, we have the results. There we go. Harold and Mechanical Nibs. 1, 2, and 3. All 20 drivers. And the sun is still shining.
Yeah, a few clouds in the sky, but it's like a nice day in Japan.
Certainly is. Not as many shadows, but still dry. Track temperature's probably dropped a little bit. Good for the tyres, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Aye, everyone's sorting the fuel loads out, changing the wings if they've changed them for the qualifying. See if anyone under fuels like they did in the sprint and
Yeah,
they pay for it at the end.
Never one to really gamble on the safety car and fuel, to be fair.
No, I think I underfuel and then I end up having loads left anyway, so.
There we go. So on the grid, track is green, and off they go for the formation lap. So Harold's got to maintain his lead into the first corner. Don't really think Mechanical's got the pace, to be perfectly honest.
Bit of a mixture in tyres there as well. Mechanical starting on the hards, Harold on the mediums.
Yeah, so he's going to struggle to keep up at the start. Different strategy, could pay off in the long run.
Yeah, he's not got his teammate there. Neither of them got the teammates to help him either. No one in the top 10's really got anyone to help them. There's 10 cars in the top 10. That.
Yeah, so Jay Dennis dropped down to 13, didn't he? Because at one point Kieran and Jay Dennis were in the top 10. So you got the Alpines, yeah. Kane, Lowry, and Cavalis. They're sort of
you've got the McLarens missing out.
Yeah. So it's a medium hard strategy, it says.
It's hard not to talk over each other when you're not in the same room. A lot of weaving going on, getting them temperatures up.
What was that, sorry?
So there's a lot of weaving from the front pack there to get them front tyres up.
Yeah, I struggled the week before last, wherever we were, just to get the tyres warm. Oh no, it was the F2. F2 on Tuesday. Couldn't get them warm. Oh, it was awful. 41 degrees. Just
wow.
Yeah, it was awful.
Do they come out a bit lower as well? Because it's F2,
yeah, they must do. No tyre blankets or whatever. Oh, absolutely awful. Yeah, it was. First lap on the hards was atrocious. No grip. No grip.
It was mad that when I seen everyone go on the hards, you got Harold disqualifying, missed his marks there.
Oh no.
That's going to put him back at the start. think he had nibs in the way there.
Yeah, it's sit on the mechanical. He's almost next to him. That's going to play into mechanical's hands. He has got the inside line there, hasn't he, for turn 1. There we go. The lights have started.
CDR Japan. Wow.
5 lights out. And we all get away. Harold does get away nicely, and the Ferrari comes alongside Mechanical. He's lost out. Mechanical's down to 3.
Terrible start there.
Nibs has snatched P2.
Oh, we've got a Red Bull and a Ferrari in the background. Tonto and Hawk are out of the race there.
Bart's gone.
Bartmandu's out as well.
BSC.
Hawk's losing an end plate. I'm surprised Tonto has not got damage from that. Thought he was out then for a minute.
Yeah, the BSC's out.
So Wookie up 6 in the space of 1 lap. Phoenix up 8 in 1 lap. Tonto and Slade down 6 and 5.
So Mechanical, I know it's hard, didn't pay off in the short run, but he's got time to warm them up now with the VSC.
I think he had bad reactions at the start, mate. To be honest, it looked like he went. Yeah, it didn't. He bogged down bad.
VSC's gone.
All over the back. Oh, he's been caught.
And Mihai's got a penalty already. How can you get a penalty after a lap of a safety car?
I know. That front pack is tight though. You got the.
It is. I'm storming Mechanical.
Top six separated by 3 seconds.
Harold is dropping back a little bit.
Harold just maintaining the pace again.
Almost a second.
Nibs.
Another yellow flag, and we've lost Stereo. That's a full safety car. No, it's not. It's a VSC. Sterio's gone.
Yeah, he's lost it on the snake section, sector 1.
And that'll give chance for Hawk to come back round and catch the back of the pack.
Yeah, it's saying here lap 13 to 16 on the mediums to go on to the hards. It's offering a 2-stop. I wouldn't recommend that, to be honest.
No.
I'd love to see someone try it though.
You just don't make up the time, do you?
Nah, there's no way you're doing it. Not in 50% race.
No.
It's just mad how it offers it as a strat.
So it is just a VSC still.
Yeah, it's got a tendency to tell you that and then throw a full one out.
Yeah, no safety car on track yet.
Nope. So when's it going to go green? Harold's pulled away half a second under the VSC there. Must have kept him in his delta though.
There you go. DRS enabled. We're going green.
Allows everyone to recharge a bit of battery, that as well.
Does. Yeah, everyone's back up to 100%.
Same as the first race, top 8 not really moving apart from second and third swapping places. Then you've got Phoenix up 11. Brilliant start from Phoenix.
Everyone's kind of in a DRS chain. Kieran's under attack from Cavalis. Cavalis getting much better drive out the corner. Oh, we've got another yellow flag.
That looks like...
It's gone with McLaren, I think.
McLaren, yeah. Jay Dennis and Phoenix. Jay Dennis is looking up Phoenix at 3:1:30.
He's not quite close enough, is he?
Not using his battery, not using the overtake there to gain, just sitting pretty for the time being. He's on the hard tyre, so he's just sitting out waiting. What's Phoenix on in front, actually? Phoenix on the mediums.
Oh,
so.
Nibs has swapped with mechanical. Up at the front. Nibs must have made a mistake, or mechanical snuck up the inside or somewhere. Into turn 1 maybe.
These two corners, Degner 1, Degner 2, Jesus, they're hard on controller.
They are, yeah, can imagine.
That inside curve, mate, you need to hit it right, and there's millimetres between right and wrong. Otherwise you're in the gravel and in the barriers, it's madness.
Full respect to anyone on a controller, to be fair. It's hard enough on a wheel, never mind on a controller.
The front pack, other than the top two, is still within the DRS.
Yeah, and Jay Dennis is just coming up to attack Phoenix now. He's got to use the DRS now. Didn't use it before. He's just staying there. Maybe he's waiting for the straight, using the DRS together. Has a quick look into the final chicane. Thinks better of it. And then drops back a couple of tenths. Takes a wider exit at turn, or the final corner. He's got his DRS open. Is he going to take him into turn 1? He can't. Phoenix just keeps him back.
Must be running a higher downforce setup there.
Yeah. Tonto and Wookie have a little bit of a battle here.
Cavalis is making the move on Kieran. No. Just pulls out of that one.
Yeah, Kieran under pressure there.
Cavalis
gets a better drive out the corner. Much better drive out the corner. Just puts him right up his gearbox, but then hasn't got enough to make the pass.
Gap from second to the lead is 2.4 seconds, so Harold's just cruising out in front.
He is, yeah.
76% battery left.
Harold for tier 1.
No pressure whatsoever.
Some tracks just suit some people better, I think.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Ebbs and flows throughout the season. It's good to see people's
strengths.
Good tracks and people's weaknesses, yeah. To be fair, you do a good choice of track selection when you do the calendar, so.
Yeah, you do, yeah. Kane is putting mechanical under pressure. He's keeping the gap closed. And Moritz.
Have we added Silverstone to the calendar yet?
Don't think so. On? No, not yet.
I know we did. We did the vote for it. I don't know. Didn't know if it's been added yet or not.
I think it'll be the last track, won't it? The last because the game's a week later.
Oh, Jay Dennis. His rear went there.
Cavalis is looking up the back of Kieran still. Kieran's under pressure here.
Just seeing if Jay Dennis can pull in Sammy on the mediums. He's staying 1.7 seconds at the moment. So you think that the hard tyres would be peaking around now, and the mediums would be starting to fall off a bit.
Mechanicals are working well.
Yeah. Like Phoenix is all over the back of him on the mediums.
Kane's going to look at him. Mechanical. Oh, but it's jumping around there. Mechanical. Wow, Mechanical's down to hand nibs.
Phoenix is going to take Jay Dennis down the main
Yes,
straight with
he has.
DRS. He's
Yep.
got him.
Come on, Kieran.
Jay Dennis just cannot get them tyres to work.
We've got Wookie in the pits. Don't let him have you, Kieran. Get it back.
Go on, Kieran, fight it, lad. There's constructors to think about here.
He's laughing at you, Kieran. Go get him.
Jay Dennis is trying to get back at Phoenix.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe he was just he had his ERS on none at the minute, so just sitting there waiting, picking his time. Tries up the inside towards Spoon. Thinks better of it, pulls back in, but Phoenix goes wide. Is Jay Dennis going to go for the attack down the back straight?
Lookman passes Nat.
Jay Dennis nearly on the grass there into 130R. Too wide for everyone. Towards the final chicane, Jay Dennis goes for the switchback. Phoenix places his car spot on there.
He's going to come back at him down the street. We've got another move.
Got behind him as well.
Yeah.
We're on Lookman.
They've just passed earlier on. Kieran's got Marit.
This hasn't got the straight line speed at the minute. Kieran's flying at them up there on them. Leader stayed around about 2.7 seconds.
Nibs has dropped off the back of Mechanical a little bit, 7/10 off now. So those medium tyres are starting to come to the end. Mechanicals are starting to come into their element. So Mechanicals catching Harold by a 10th.
Not by much though. It's
No.
yeah, Harold's looking after the mediums very well. Kieran's catching. He's catching Kane. You got Maritz and Cavalis battling just behind. Jay Dennis has got back past Phoenix. Is Phoenix going to stick it up the inside?
He's going up the inside. Whoa! He got wide.
They're backing out of that.
Jay Dennis got a little bit
Good
of sliding.
driving by Jay Dennis there to give him the room. He's got DRS as well
Yeah,
to get away.
See him pulling away, can you? Oh, Kieran and Kane are close.
Cavalis just sitting behind, waiting for a mistake, possibly. Notice how the drivers are turning the ERS off through sector 1 and 2.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Okay,
You don't need it. Recharge it.
Nope. Yeah, you're not getting through there, so. Tell you what, there's a nice little front pack there. It's pretty close, to be honest. I know it's the 2.5 second lead, but back to that. 10 second through and going yellow flags for Luckman. He got one of them last week.
He did.
He must have the ghost of 10-second time penalties or something, because there was no yellow flag.
I think Sammy went off track.
Mate. Might be another one that he ends up getting removed.
Yeah.
Jay Dennis is still battling with Phoenix.
Maritz has got past. Oh. Little battle between Maritz and Cavalis, swapping places.
Oh, Kane's just been done by Kieran, and Kieran's always got past Cavalis as well. It's 2 places.
Jay Dennis just past Phoenix again.
Yeah, these two are swapping places left and right, these two.
If they work together, they could catch the pack.
I know.
'Cause
6 seconds to get
yeah,
guys
there
in
is,
front
yeah.
though. Oh, Jay Dennis gets on the curb there. He's gone wide. That's going to cost him. That's.
Oh, he's lost it!
Eyes off.
Oh, he's done the same
Oh, them
again.
hard tyres are really.
He's lost it again, exactly the same as before. Only this time he's kept it out the wall. Oh, we've got Wookie looking at Hawk into turn 1. Takes it nicely. 2.5, now the lead.
Yeah, it's not falling. It 10th a lap, if that. These guys behind though, these are giving a good battle. Kieran leading them guys. Got 3 behind him for company. Moritz shoving Cavlis through the corner there.
We've got Harold in the pits. And we've got... Who else got Cavlis?
Cavlis as well.
So Harold's put the heart on.
Oh, we're 10-second time penalty for speed in the pit lane. Race killer right there.
It is. So Harold has come out in P10 with Jay Dennis just behind him. Harold's left the session. Oh, what's happened there?
I don't have him on PSN, mate, so if you want to...
Invite friends. He says he's in session. Can't add him.
Definitely isn't. Oh, nothing worse. So Nibs has decided to stay out along with Kane, Phoenix, Lutman. See if they can drag them tyres out. Hopefully, hoping for a safety car roundabout now. Mechanical P1 on the hard, just doing his own strat.
Just keep an eye on him, see if he comes back. So his teammate's just behind him.
Kane's just been... Oh, Nibs is pitting now.
Nibs is pitting, he is.
Kane's staying out for another lap. Kane looks good on them tyres at the minute.
Harold's joined. There we go. He's back in.
Yes.
So hopefully he can take control of his car.
Hopefully he's not lost too much time.
Yeah, he's down in P13, 12. His car's still ghosted.
Oh, Moritz went off there. Allowed Kane to take the P3 spot. These two battling into the airpin. Big lock up by Kane.
Yeah, Kane's on 11 lap old mediums, isn't he? So they are...
They're screaming now. I think Moritz had a bit of a moment though through Degner 1.
Yeah,
He's looking at the inside.
Harold's back. His car's not ghosted anymore. Got a lot of work to do though.
31 seconds off the lead.
Well, who hasn't pitted? So top 9 haven't pitted except Nibs. So he's got to pass Cavlis and he's got to pass Nibs.
Yeah. Safety car, someone's out. Wookie's out.
Wookie's out?
That was coming through Degner 2, I think.
Oh, so everyone's pitting now.
Yeah, it's...
So Harold is just coming around the final corner.
He's going to gain a couple of spots here from that.
He is, yeah, so...
It's not worked out too badly for him.
So
Brought him right
P8.
back out. Just go on, you made
P7.
it to safe.
That's it, yeah.
Plus, he's on the fresher tyres.
He is.
I know Phoenix is on the brand spanking news, but he's not going to be able to get some heat into them.
Kieran and Mechanical haven't stopped, so it's not worked out great for them.
No, going on the hard tyres to start.
Yeah.
This is why this is what you're playing danger for. And let's just. You could try and box and hope for a late safety car, but that's just gambling again.
It is. So these are going to go, what, another 5 laps maybe?
Yeah, you're going to get. You drop into the back of the grid if
you
not.
are, yeah. Yeah, they won't have split up. They won't have, the grid won't have separated by then.
That's why it might be worth just boxing.
Mediums won't go to the end though, will they?
Nope.
You won't get 13, 14 laps on them.
This is the havoc when you're.
Oh, Mechanical's pitted.
He's debating.
Yeah.
No. He gave himself a bit of thinking time there.
Kieran's gone. So Mechanical will come out in second. Because the Ferrari of Nibs is still not at the chicane. Will Mechanical get out? Yeah, he's coming, he's out. So he is out in time. And Kieran has left.
Is Kieran going to... Yeah. He's going to want that safety car to get round rapid if he... No, it's just going to hold him up now.
Yep. Mechanical's played a blinder. Harold's gone.
He has. Oh, he's crashed. He's crashed at the final corner.
Harold!
Oh! Harold! He's out of the race. P1 in the sprint.
No.
P1 in the feature race. Ends up in the walls. Under safety car conditions as well.
How did he do that?
Oh, mate, them cold. I don't know.
Oh, he's not even my teammate, and I'm gutted for him.
Yeah, he was. Could have had a double win tonight. See if we can get in the chat and tell us what happened. I'm nosy like that, me.
Need to know what's going on.
Yeah. So, Kieran
has fucked up. Basically.
pretty screwed, mate. Yeah, pretty screwed.
Unless he's going soft. Unless he's going to go soft at the end. But even so, everyone's bunched up.
Yeah, see, he's still dropping.
Oh, dear.
So look at position changes. Why we're under safety car. Phoenix up again. Still the biggest gainer in the sprint. Nearly up the full grid.
Yeah.
He's up 13 places this time round. Kieran's up 5 but hasn't pitted yet. Your second, third and fourth haven't moved anywhere. Cavallis is up 2. Where it's down 1 obviously.
Call me Lance, says Harold. Oh. Harold!
Oh. Yeah.
Lance Stroll, his new name.
In the Aston as well.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The game crashed and he crashed. Oh. Well, we did try and invite you back in, and we saw you left the session. But then you crashing, I can't do nothing about that.
No, can't invite you back for that, mate. Wish I could.
Yeah.
But I can't. So, 16 drivers remaining.
Didn't Luckman get... Oh, Luckman's time penalty is saved in the pits, hasn't he?
Right.
That's why. So his
Yeah,
10-second one he got, he's saved. So.
Yeah. Obviously that's nullified now really, hasn't it, with the safety car,
Oh, yeah.
so... Well, it always did, the places that had dropped.
12 laps to go.
I think the safety car might be in this lap.
I would expect it to be. We've got Moritz doing a lot of tyre warming there.
Phoenix is the same.
Be careful when you're doing that, because you can get too much tank slapper on and spin yourself out.
Yeah.
So we're coming up to the safety car line, and it's in this lap. So Kieran is going to get swallowed up now by mechanical. And probably Nibs.
Yeah. We'll see the front pack going into turn 1.
Yeah.
Quite a tricky turn 1 for the lads, so.
He's on the medium tyre as well, more than anyone else.
Oh, Nibs nearly loses it on the restart.
The other two have got away.
Nibs is going to get swallowed up big time by Kane. He's already passed him.
Yeah, Mechanical's well past Kieran into turn 1. Oh, a little bit of contact. Yeah, got Red Bull going backwards.
Them hard tyres.
Too cold.
See, if Kieran would have boxed, he'd have only come out second.
He would.
But obviously didn't think the mediums could have lasted. Mechanical clearly thinks that they will.
Yeah, so we've got 10 laps to go. Yeah.
But it's doable.
Well, that's what the 9 laps on the sprint, wasn't it?
He's already a second behind mechanical.
Yeah, he's dropping backwards. Might come back to him later on. I don't think it'll get that much, but...
Tonto's looking at Kane through the exit of Spoon.
And that goes off wide.
Down towards 130, yeah, we go. Did there used to be a DRS straight on this straight?
I thought there was.
Yeah.
I think they took it away because of the 130R.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of contact there. Someone losing a bit of an end plate, I think.
See, Cameron's dropped to P4 now in 1 lap.
And we've got Kieran dropping down to past Cablis into turn 1. Kieran's not careful, he's going to end up right at the back anyway.
It's going to end up either at the back or DNFing with a crash at the moment.
Oh, Jake Dennis has gone off. He's gone wide in the S's.
That's not a good day for the kicks.
Nope.
That's not what we needed.
Kieran down to P6 now. Luckman gets another warning and he gets a penalty. Jake Dennis has won again.
Really isn't liking his setup for today's race.
No, he's not. No.
Let's have a look at the championship. Have you been through the championship?
Oh, Kieran's gone backwards. I haven't, no. Kieran just pulled over and let everyone back. So he's down with his teammate.
Fucking fantastic. So here we go. 1 second.
At the moment, Kieran still gets 2 points.
Yeah, so Mechanical P1 going to extend his lead at the top of the championship as Luckman is in P2, down in P10 at the moment. Nibs is in P3, he's just been, I'm sure he's in P2 a second ago. So,
yeah,
Nibs in P3.
Marita's taking him.
Yeah. Cavalis is in P4 and in P4 in the championships, so it's going to stay with Nibs.
It's going to stay where it is, yeah.
Yeah, you got Sammy.
Sammy down in P13.
Sammy's down a bit, so he's going to be susceptible to Kieran and Moritz. Moritz in P2, could move up a couple of places there.
That's where I expected Moritz to be earlier on. Obviously, the race
Yeah.
has come to him later on, but I'm not sure what happened in the sprints. He just didn't suit him.
No.
Yeah, Moritz, he's kind of catching mechanical a little bit.
So you got Slim missing tonight, Hawkins for reserve in the Ferrari. Have we had driver changes in this thing, bro?
No, Slady's Slim Slady. Hawk Slade is Slim Slady.
Ah, sorry, yeah, of course, I'm thinking that the Discord names are the same names
No,
as PSN, and they're not, are they? No, that's me being a bit of a mong, that.
Yeah, no, that's all drivers are here.
Yeah, full 20 on the grid, weren't it, actually?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking that. Yeah, I'm too blazed for that.
So Kieran is now behind his teammate because he's pitted.
Yeah, he's gonna just do the 8 laps on the mediums.
Yeah.
That hard strategy really didn't pay off.
No, not for anyone. You know, more mechanical did because he boxed, but they're going to struggle towards the end. It's back up to 2.5 seconds now. It's up to 1.8 before with Moritz, so.
Got Moritz, Cavlis and Nibs battling for that final podium spot.
Just 8 laps to go. Tonto and Kane swapping places.
Further back, Hawk and Luckman and Sammy battling into turn 1, followed by Ross just sitting behind, waiting for a mistake. Sector 1 is where, if you're going to make one, it's going to happen there.
Yeah, it's going to be sector, yeah, definitely. You don't really see them round. Well, you do see some round Spoon, but less of them.
Yeah,
130
less
yard.
than you think. 130 yards easy flat in these cars, easy.
Yeah.
It's actually insane how easy it is.
Yeah.
You can take quite a bit of the inside curve as well.
Yes.
So quali runs will be fun with that. So time penalties. Dave's got 3 seconds. Word's got 13. Miai's on 3. Whitman's on 3. Slade is on 3, and Ross is on 3. So, which they're all next to each other, so they're not going to fall too many places at the moment.
Moritz looking to make a move on Nibs into turn 1. He's got him on the straight. Goes a bit wide. Oh.
Luckman's dropping down. Luckman's in the wall. He's losing. He's lost half his wing.
Nibs coming back. Oh, thinks better of it.
Got a yellow flag. I think that's
one of the Kierans.
One of the kicks.
One of the kicks even. Not one of the Kierans. Can you imagine more than one Kieran?
Yeah, he's lost an end plate. It's been off at the first corner.
Yeah, his right hand wing end plate. Kieran will blame something. The lead's gone up to 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, Nibs is all over the back of Moritz going into the final chicane. Nibs gets a better exit. He's going to get him down the straight with the DRS before the line.
Before the line, yeah, exactly.
Is he going to get done by Cavalis as well?
He is. Cavalis is coming down as well.
Wonder what's happening to Moritz. Tonto, sorry. No, it is Moritz.
It is Moritz. Yeah, Moritz isn't giving up though.
Phoenix is looking feisty at Tonto.
Yeah, so the Nibs and Cavalis are on the hards, and Moritz is on 9-up mediums, so they're starting to go. Which is where we might see Nibs catching back up with mechanical.
3.4 seconds though at the moment.
Mechanical's tyres, one more lap, and we've got 5 laps left yet.
Yeah, could easily fall.
Yeah.
It is
Not
dropping.
that we wish mechanical any bad luck,
Nope.
And I don't wish to put the commentator's case on mechanical. But we're just talking,
Just debating.
Yeah.
Just debating.
Possible outcomes.
Tell you what, the guys behind following nicely with each other. You got Dave, Kane, were just all following.
Yeah.
Can't gain, not making the inroads. As I say, that chill Dave just gains on Kane in that final chicane. Kane looks wavy on them hard tyres at the moment.
Come on, Dave. Come on.
He's going to make the move here.
He is.
He's going to get done. He's burning ERS, so he's got 15% left. Is he going to send it into turn 1? I think it's better of it. Goes a bit wide with the slipstream there. It's just sort of settles the car on the exit.
He just needs to turn his ERS off.
Yeah, turn it off.
On medium.
Don't need it.
That's what
This corner here.
Yeah, with controller, it's too many buttons to turn things around.
I've got it so my ERS is on my right analog stick, so I just flick it up and down for on and off.
Okay.
So like I do it in quality and everything. That's
What about steering? Is that on the?
Steering's on the right, on the left. No, right. Steering on the left, and then ERS deployment is up and down on the right analog stick.
Okay.
I've got my brake bias and diff on me up, down, left, right on the keypad.
That just sounds too complicated.
And I don't use pit limiter. I just brake.
Yeah,
I don't like using the pit limiter, but my DRS is triangle. So it's pretty easy, It's I like it. You get used to it. Chill Dave went way too deep into the final chicane there. Just lost 3 temps easy there to Kane in front. Everyone behind on the penalties though as well. Oh, there's someone making a move there. Tonto on Kane.
Phoenix, yeah.
Phoenix, yeah.
Is it Phoenix? It was Phoenix, yeah.
It is Phoenix on Tonto. My bad.
That lead at the front still staying 3.7, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not finding that pace he needs. Well, mechanical's making them medium tyres work.
Just let me head out. I'm just going to go and stand down at Spoon and put some tacks out for mechanical.
Yeah. Get the stinger out for mechanical.
Yeah. Kieran's paid me, so what more can I do?
Kieran is continuing with his broken wing for the time being. 3 laps to go. He's just going to ride it out.
It's just not worth it, is it? He's at the back with his teammates.
He's going to lose 1 spot.
Yeah. He's going to lose anyway because he's got a time penalty.
So your closest battle is for your final podium spot at the moment with Moritz and Phoenix. Tonto just fell off the back of them lot.
All got very similar setups, haven't they? So they're just not.
He's not gaining, not losing.
No.
Someone making. Cavallis sniffing Nibs' gearbox there.
Yeah, he is. It's just on with him now. He's still running medium EOS through the S's.
Sammy's used a lot. He's only got 25% left. In defence from me height. And with that, we've got 2 laps to go.
Certainly have. Oh, we've got Nat looking at me high. Looking down the inside and thinks better of it. Goes to the switcheroo. Might get him down the back straight after Spoon. No, he's dropped too far back now. And he's got a Hawk behind him. Pulling out to make a move? No, he's not. Staying where he is.
Is he going to look up Sammy? Oh, he brakes a bit late, makes a tiny bit of contact, does well to...
But Hawk's got past him.
Yeah, I thought he did well not to take Tonto out there at me.
So he's going to, I think, Ware's going to pit for softs.
Yeah,
go for the fastest lap. He can't because he's on the wrong lap, isn't he? Let's get rid of his time penalty. I guess he's just sitting there. Mediums.
Wow, I've just had well anyway in the group chat saying he got a puncture at 75% tyre wear, which is the lowest. No, I've never seen anyone get a puncture.
You seem to remember one a few seasons ago. Yeah, you get to about 75-80% and then it just goes pop. It's like running out of fuel. You've just got to go back dead slow.
Wow. So has that been a good night for the kicks?
No.
Fucking hell. That means it's all down to me and Ninja on Sunday.
Good old Ninja.
Had a good season this season, Ninja.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Moritz is looking at Cavallis there. Whoa, he gets the move done. Great move into that chicane.
On to the final lap.
Can Moritz hunt down Nibs for that P2 spot?
He should have DRS as well to keep him in front, he has.
He has. So was Cavallis behind though, but he's using his DRS, he's using his battery to he was on hot lap there. Moritz, it looks steady, that car, you know, for them tyres. He's gained half a second to... Them hard tyres don't seem to be working in the race.
They don't.
Yeah, that's very odd, that. I wouldn't have suspected that.
Could be down to the setup as well.
Oh! Moritz has got his red fuel light flashing.
Uh-oh.
So's
Nibs.
Tonto, Kane, Chill Dave, Miai, and Kieran.
We've only had 2 BSCs.
And Jay Dennis is sideways through sector 1. I'm sure he spent more time looking backwards than forwards. It's all love, bro. It's all love.
Mechanical coming into the final chicane. Mechanical takes the win here in Japan. And Nibs rolls across second, and Moritz is in
just
third.
About.
Yeah.
He ghosted then at the. He don't know if he ghosted, but it slowed down just as he crossed the line. Nibs timed that fuel to perfection.
That's a gamble I wouldn't want to take, especially after doing something like that.
Yeah.
A race like that, you don't want to be taking any gambles. Lookman P13 coming across the line.
Just going to nip for a quick toilet break before we get the lads in.
And Kieran right up his arse. And Jay Dennis coming round to the final chicane. Across the line for a single point down in P15. Nearly goes into the pit wall. And faces backwards again. But did cross the line. So Jay Dennis crossed the line backwards after he lost it in the final.
Did he? That sounds about right. Only fitting to end it how you've performed.
There we go.
3 different constructors on the podium again.
There is, yeah. So results for the sprint. I'll just grab all those. And then results for the race, with Moritz getting the fastest lap of the race, 1:30.8 as well. And just Harold, Wookie, Derio, and Bark DNFing.
See, Phoenix starting P20 with the quali ban and finishing P5.
Yeah, good drive that.
Did that in the sprint as well. So that's a contender for driver of the day for me, that.
Yeah.
Mechanical. Nibs up there again. Moritz up there again.
So, let me go, and I've got the results. I shall...
So, who are we having? Nibs.
Friends. Nibs, Mechanical, Moritz.
I haven't got Moritz.
I've got Moritz and Mechanical. Moritz might not join, doesn't always join. Nibs and Mechanical are here. Hello, Mr. Mechanical.
Nibs.
Oh,
we got Moritz as well.
Moritz is here.
All 3.
Everyone, congratulations, boys. Moritz on the podium. Hello, mate, you there?
Good evening.
Good evening, lad. You all right?
Yeah, good.
Good, mate. Good race you had. You drove there.
Yeah, I was not expecting, to be honest, the podium because I was not practicing again, so a bit busy. I want to first say congratulations to Mechanical. Really nice.
Thank you.
Really big gap, and yeah, had the control of the race.
To be fair, I don't think I would have had it if Harold hadn't have had his problems.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He just crashed.
Yeah, he had
he disconnected after he stopped, and then ended up crashing under the safety car. I think. Just a bit of a bad day.
Oh, he
was.
He was. Yeah. No, it was a good drive. How did you enjoy the sprint?
Not that much because all the settings restarted before I joined.
So you had
and I had front wing damage, so I just went to the settings and fixed everything before the race and qualifying.
Okay. We noticed you were down there with Chill Dave at the back, and I was like, something's not right here.
Yeah, I was just sitting on AI because changing the settings, so it was not enjoyable sprint. But I had at least a break to change all the settings and everything.
And you came back to
the race.
It needs to pay off for you though as well, mate.
Yeah. The race went really nice. The safety car came right before I just went the pit lane, so I was really lucky there.
Yeah.
And it saved my fuel because if the safety car was not there, I would.
You saw your fuel lights on at the end.
Yeah.
I was in the same boat with that when I ran out.
Everyone.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it like just a few meters before the racing, before the finish line. I saw you just stopping. I was like, if I just was 2 tenths closer, I would just get here.
You and you're in the Williams, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, Williams. Yeah.
Yeah, you and the Alpine were the ones that stopped me from trying to catch up with Colin. I just couldn't keep up with her. I kept fighting you two. It was just
Yeah.
Hard,
I did
man.
notice that,
quick.
but I was also just trying to hold that gap between sort of 2 and 3 seconds. Even
Oh,
towards the
these
end,
two
my
kept
tyres
overtaking me.
I
Yeah,
saw
we
that,
caught
but
that.
also my tyres were starting to go towards the end, and I could feel grip loss. And if you notice, you closed up quite heavily on me through sector 1. I was doing that on purpose because that's the heaviest wear sector, so I was limiting my way through that sector to try and maintain my tyres. I think I was on about 35–40% by the end of the race, and they were sliding all over the place. It became
last
Disney
2
on ice
laps.
at the end.
The last 2 laps, Moritz got a mad pace. I don't know where you got that pace from.
Yeah, because I was 5 laps, I was just saving the fuel and the tires. So I was just behind you, going for non-battery. And I knew I would not overtake before the last laps, and just got the pace.
You almost did, to be fair. I had to fight that a bit harder than I like, to be fair.
But I was, because I needed to overtake the Alpine, I used the all battery from 100 to 0, so a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, I almost ran out a couple of times myself. That was the tense race towards the end. Thought it was just going to be me and Colin, but no, everyone else got involved.
It was good. It was good to watch. It was good to commentate on.
I'm sweating.
That's just scared in case your wheel dies again.
How do you guys reckon the hard tyres felt? Because I've seen a lot of guys struggling on the hard tyres.
They weren't too bad, to be fair. At first, they were shit. And then they just, towards the end of the lap, they started to come back. They got loads of grip.
I found the first 2 or 3 laps, it's difficult to warm them. Whether you come out the box, which is what I did on a practice race last night, or whether you do it on the formation lap like I did tonight. Doesn't matter what you do, those hards are very, very hard to warm up. 2–3 laps before you're up to temperature, which is why you saw me struggling the first couple of laps on them. As soon as we got up to temperature, I was gone.
Hoping I was trying to capitalise on that, but you were just you kept getting DRS from the guy in front, from Harold, I think it was.
No, I wasn't. I didn't get any DRS at all. I was nowhere near Harold. There was about 2.5 seconds.
2.5 seconds between you lot.
I couldn't get close enough to him. I kept trying to push a little harder.
You had DRS.
No, it was just how quick I was getting out of turns. I was using little bits of ERS just to get up to speed, and trying to maintain my ERS. Early doors, I was using quite a lot of it, but then after that, I started conserving it a little bit more. And in the second stint after the safety car, I was only using 20 or 30% and then gaining it back throughout the lap, and then I'd do it all over again.
Minimum 30 for majority of it because of Moritz and the Alpine. I just had to burn it every time I got under the straights before 130R. I was in hot lap the whole time.
I know you were. The reason I know you were is you'd suddenly close up really quickly on me because I wasn't using it at that point. I think the lowest I dropped was like 60% until the last couple of laps, and then I just burned it all off because I didn't need it anymore. I went down to about 50% on the penultimate lap, and on the last lap, I just burned it all down the straight. I was like, I don't need any more ERS. Done. Get rid of it.
It's extended your lead, but I think I've taken the second place spot now. I don't know where Kieran finished.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
You will have
Colin.
taken second, but I've taken 5 points now and another point in the sprint as well. We were 3 and 4 in the sprint and 1st and 2nd in the feature, so I've gained another 6 points on you.
Couldn't catch you there either.
Colin, was you surprised that Kieran didn't box under the safety car? Because seeing you go in, Kieran stay out, and
I know it was a risk, but I thought it was a calculated risk.
Yeah, you had the time. You had the time for the cars behind.
You was only getting between 10 and 12 laps out of those tyres, and I knew after 10 they'd start to slide around a little bit because I did this in practice.
Almost gave myself a penalty trying to close that gap up.
Ideally, I would have liked to have held those hards out for a few more laps, but safety car came, and I was like, safety car's going to stay out for 2 laps. I'm only going to have 12 racing laps on them. And I think he made a huge mistake by not doing
it. Yeah, it dropped him to the back of the grid, that.
I mean, we had a bit of a battle into turn 1. I was ahead on entry, and then he seemed to come back at me into 2. There was a bit of a wheel bang. I don't think there was much in it though, personally. Obviously, I don't know how he views it, but there was a little bit of a wheel bang, and then I kind of just took off after that. You know, that's where I gained that lead on Nibs and just stayed there. So.
Looked at what time the Grand Prix on this morning. Qualifying.
7 o'clock.
I'm gonna have a look now because
7 o'clock.
7. I'll be up for that.
It's at 6 o'clock. The program starts.
Oh, I'll get up at 5 to 7. Me.
It's
5
probably on
minutes
at
before.
about.
Nobody wants to hear him waffle.
No.
I like the waffling sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, but not at 6 in the morning.
No, nobody needs it at that time of day.
Depends on who they've got on the screen. To be fair,
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I don't mind listening to
I could
Karun
have
in
made
the
a
morning.
really, really bad joke then, but I won't.
Yeah. No, Korean and there's a few
not,
others.
Not
that
on the stream, I won't.
No.
There are people listening. Let's keep it civil.
I'll
Yep.
keep it civil, and once the stream's end, then I'll tell you what I was going to say.
Post it in the chat. Post it in the chat.
No, I'll leave it until after the stream's ended.
Oh, good race from you lot though. Really entertaining. Colin, we thought them mediums were going to drop off towards the end, but you kept hold of them, so fair play with that one.
Yeah, I began to struggle a little bit. As I said, last couple of laps I was starting to struggle, and I really expected Nibs to close up at that point, because I know how good the Hods are at that point of their life. So I was expecting a big close up, but I was lucky. Yeah, I was lucky that there was that 3 or 4 cars battling behind me. I could see what was going on with the change of positions on my screen. So I knew that they were battling, and while they were battling, I could just sort of sit there and maintain a nice gap. I would have started to panic, I think, if it had gone below 2 seconds, because then that's the window where he's getting very close to getting DRS, which I didn't want him to have. Because at that point, I would have been completely out of it. It'd have had me. So it was just maintaining gap, maintaining pace, and just trying to control it as best as possible.
It was a good race, I must admit. My wheels
Nibs,
fucking well.
good to see you back up here. Did you get put into Tier 1 last season, or was you in Tier 2? Because I know you didn't have that great of a season last season, but now you seem to be back
Tier
up
1.
there.
It was a bit, to be fair, a bit sort of, demoralising. Going into, because I was in Tier 3, and I almost won it with Bobo, and then him going straight into Tier 1, and then being sort of bottom 5, it was, but it put me off racing.
You found your place in Tier 2 though, no, weren't you? So.
Yeah, it's not a consistent thing that getting on the podium. I think I wasn't here last week because of wheel issues, and I think in China, I think I only got a 5th. So it's
you're up there in battling though, bro. So it's more competitive for you.
I think everyone's main focus is me. I mean, Nerf's been threatening with fucking tyre tax throughout the race.
You need to go to Tier 1, mate.
Because I know Kieran was trying to pay him off.
Yeah, he was.
I've been to Tier 1 and I got absolutely violated about 2 seasons ago. But if
do
I
it again
win this
and then come back to Tier 2.
Yeah.
If I win this championship, I will happily move up. Not a problem.
Mate, if you win this championship and I lose out by another fucking 6 points again, I'm gonna retire.
I don't think it's going to be 6 points, mate, unless you can up your game.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I can DNF and still come out ahead.
Yeah,
fighting, so.
I could do a Schumacher and take you out on purpose.
Yeah, you could.
Right,
not like that.
Make it look an absolute
let's wind the stream up, and we'll call it a day. And join us again next week for Bahrain. So we'll be here back at 8:30 next Friday, or Tier 3 on Sunday at 8 o'clock. Until then, catch you soon.